Avlivats i Dorotea kommun med stöd av jaktlagen efter att björnen vistats i närheten av en bostad under en tid och då antogs vara farlig för människors säkerhet. Det här skriver polisen på sin hemsida. Flera försök har gjorts att försöka skrämma bort björnen med hjälp av både hundar och med ljud- och ljuskänslighetsanordningar. De ombads också att hålla rent med exempelvis sopor och annat som kunde locka till sig djuret. Trots de åtgärderna så har björnen återvänt till platsen. Det var Ekot med Sören Granat.
If a bear is like living or coming near where people live, it's dangerous. It's considered dangerous, and what's the easiest thing to do? Just kill the bear. Well, they want to do something more complicated, like to just having it transported somewhere else. So ridiculous. I think that there are so many bears and wolves here doesn't mean that we have to kill them all, right? And this is the pandemic queue here. It's actually better than the other one. Alright, let's see what we find here. This thrift store is a bit larger than the other one. You can find everything possible here. Just some toys, a globe, there is antique, there is everything that you can think about. Or of course. The thing is that this one is a bit more expensive, or maybe 2 bits more expensive, let's say. Jag gör en film. Jag gör en film. Film för egen bruk.
Aha, okej.
Ja.
We can't give out no information.
Yeah, they're asking what I'm doing. What can I do? I'm vlogging, of course. This is the children's part with the toys. And you see how many toys there are here compared to other places. This is a vintage one, look at this one. But it's quite well preserved. It's Emma Junga, this is the Swedish brand. The only problem that I see is these 2 scarves here. Otherwise, looks very nice, and the chrome is nice. Look at the chrome. 1,500 crowns, $150 for a vintage one. Some bags. Björn Borg, it's the Swedish brand. Donna Karan. You can get a Donna Karan for $23. Looks like new. I don't know if it's original. It's supposed to be. I guess this one is original. Technics receiver SA5370K. Unfortunately broken panel for $45. A Luxman tuner with missing parts. This is a ITT record player for $30 and it looks alright. Audio-Technica pickup. It feels alright, not so heavy and robust, but for its class it's perfectly okay, I can say. ITT, I've never heard of them, and I was digging a lot in these players before. This is a Harman Kardon subwoofer, I guess. I was searching for these before, if they had a mini disc player, but this one doesn't have, so it's not so valuable. $25. Different kinds and different prices. And I guess most of them are renovated, if not all of them, because they used to do that in these stores. They just renovate them and sell them. Old Kodak Super 8 camera. It's a Nikon F50, fully analog. Analog Minolta. Look at these old cameras. Record. Can't say anything about them. Let's see what there is here. Huge. Oh, look at these huge VHS. Camera Hitachi for $30. If you wanna go out and vlog with the tape. Old ancient tape camera, this is your chance. And that's interesting. That's a dictaphone with cassette. Look at this little cassette. Mini cassette Philips. It's of course totally useless with the new technology, but just having it as a vintage piece, there would be definitely somebody interested if I announce it on the Swedish eBay. So now this is the Swedish brand of speakers. These comparatively new ones, but they're old Carlson Sonop stuff. Has a cult following here in Sweden, and not only. What I'm finding here, guys. Look at this, Marantz. This might be a good one. I've never owned one of these. Has no HDMI, so if you're buying this one at 2021, you need to have a TV box with an optical out in order to use it. But I'm sure that it's pretty competent for this age. 450 Swedish crowns. And this one, this is even more expensive. Teak. I don't know how you pronounce this, but they were quite sought after when I was in the business, and it feels quite heavy and robust, to be honest. So So this is a quality little receiver. And here you have the 1-bit DAC CD player. Yeah, alright, it's not a flagship, but it's a comparatively good one. And there is no phono, fortunately. That's a disappointment. Because usually they have the phono out where you can connect your turntable. I have some of these books as well. It's an interesting topic to dig into. Stalingrad, Anthony Beaver, of course. His books are everywhere here in Sweden. What I would like to find is I found The Think Boys by Svetlana Alexievich. I would like to buy her books, the whole series, with Chernobyl, of course, which I bought in Bulgarian, but I would love to have it in Swedish or English as well. The Chernobyl topic is my favorite, and I think I'm making videos on that in the near future. More broad, this means feel good and meditation. The focus box. I have no idea what they mean with that. What kind of focus and trick. Alright. There should be some more valuable records. And this is a Swedish label, it's called Proprius, and they are very famous outside of Sweden. Old children's book, $2. Nikki Nake, $2. Let's see what's all about. Ah, these are songs, children's songs. Imagine the children of 2021 sitting with this book and trying to memorize some children's songs. I can't imagine that, believe me. It's all about their devices and their games and their TikToks and I don't know what else. And the magazines, cars, old cars, new cars, fashion, photography, everything that's on the market in Sweden. Some Disney, Kalle Anka, it's known in Sweden. They love Kalle Anka in Sweden. Table for $80, chair for $20, looking quite good, not too many scuffs, well preserved, it's worth the money. And another one, so we have two quality chairs for $40. Chair would cost you $50 US, still functioning. Not the best of stability, but you need to have that in mind because this thing's probably 100 years old. And a nice pillow that you can buy in combination with the chair. It's $12. That's the chairs, old ones. I would guess the 50s, 60s, 60s probably. 250 crowns each. Let's see if I can show you a bit of it. It's leather, red leather. Alright.